Ну, походу, у меня начинает получаться. Поэтому всем доброго, я решил записать. О, Гард наконец-то решил в конце боя помочь нам. Единственная проблема в том, что ну, кстати, говоря. Истощение. Не надо.
Defend me or die. Bring her to her knees. Do it! Damn, I'm good.
Да. Вот говоря, получилось второго раза. А, еще с кораблем как вместе. Скромненько, скромненько.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them. A faint creaking.
Опа, как говорится. Не, серьезно. На кого я похож? Ну там вообще закон нет. Призыв. Ну да. Союзники мои, небось.
Must be a way across. Tis and Dilius, the gods. Are they dead? How can this be?
Before you hangs a great ethereal orc, his face twisted in an... ever-tightening curse.
А,
Be gone. Be gone.
извиняюсь. Не, ну тут как-нибудь тоже опять сделал. Зачем? Зачем сделал все как-то это?
Thank you, my child.
As he regains consciousness, Tyr's and Delius frees an arm.
Curse thee.
The others too? Am I the first to wake? It doesn't matter. There is no time. You must leave. It struck even here. It is here. The void is coming for us gods. Coming to drink us dry of our powers. We obey me soon. Unless you have already said you cannot stop until you become like Lucian. You will be called to unite the powers of the Seven against the void. Like Lucian, you will lead our proud people to preeminence. But unlike Lucian, your weakness will not lead you to foolish failure. Either a new divine rises, or the world falls prey to the void. One of the God-woken, you are my champion.
И так он говорит каждому.
So set off in pursuit of divinity. Good. Hush. It's here. Run.
White-hot cold pit. The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
The gods are dead. Long live the God-woken. If there's...
I've got my weapon. I've got my wits. And now, I've got a new enemy.
What can yet be blessed, can yet be restored. One...
Так, ну. Не, прикольно. Мне прям нравится. Сделаем. Угу. Так, суть в другом. Надо вниз переставить навыки. С призывания на превращение. Блин, опять. Вот. Вот, уже лучше. Так. Угу. Вот так. Угу. О, какой хороший мал. Так, стоп. Что тут только что было? Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. идти. Ой, ладно. Ну-ка.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go. There's no time. I can't brace yourself. This a lot.
Йоу. Рассуждать далее, смотрю, да?
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Пробужденных тут четверо. А, ну. Все искатели. Надо было поискать, может, что-нибудь нашлось, там интересное. Если кто-то наш есть, опять получает обновление. Что-то долговато загружается.
Solid ground materializes beneath your feet. Your weight falls back as your eyes adjust. You realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea... Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly...
Let's
Он
not do
лежит,
that
он
again
лежит.
anytime
Шаломан.
soon. Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the Dead. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip. Desperate how? I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you... Well then.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eye.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine? Oh, what confidence. Luckily for you, Mama Malady is here. We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you... I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any godwoken worth their salt will know how to perform all these who's. You need to go see the Meister.
Школа юного пробужденного.
As have I, but not in the ways a true godwoken can. Forget those ghastly little jars and wands. You ought to be able to see and speak to the spirits that wander our realm. And you ought to be able to extract the source they leave behind, too. All this just by... When you're done, you'll be able to amass and unleash quantities of source so great that I quite look forward to seeing it. She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. Ho, give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but... Now, I must be going. And so must our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride to get shopping. Before you go, if I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me. And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become,
Oh.
Oh, gods, voids, a perilous journey through the Hall of Echoes. One wonders whether one is awake or dreaming. Awake and travelling with a 5-year. Now, if you'll unhand me, it's high time we return to the Ramos.
Ой,
I can
какой.
only hope it will be a town of opulence and...
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there could be no wrong.
I expect Malady has an answer to that.
It seems she only as often as I need his guidance. When I invoke Lucian's words, I invoke his deeds too.
He stood. Gareth's nostalgia lasts for just a moment longer. He composes himself, clear.
Paradise awaits. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil. I miss it. I miss them.
Hello again, and I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner. Sure thing.
Мальчик-добытчик, типа.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you. That you're, how did Malady put it again? A God-woken. Yes, that's it. Why, come now. You've seen the state of things. A potential save, and some without, I would imagine.
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile.
Оценишь.
You make me sound so mercenary. No. I'm merely pleased to learn that my new friend has such great things awaiting him in the future. Both wise and well-mannered. You'll go far, I'm sure. Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. Rather flattering to enjoy the favor of such a powerful being.
О, опять куча денег. Так, где там тарелки? Ха, ах, какой дорогой пред. Ну, то, что он снимает, конечно, все подряд, это шикарно. Цена, а я ей как кусаюсь. Вот в чем проблема. Так-то много чего нужного есть. А тут, извините, меня один раз он напишу. Один чило, и все, и пиздец. А с другой стороны, купить и забыть в 2 раза круче. Ну ладно, попозже. Ну ладно, пока на сегодня все. Всем добро. Подписывайтесь.